Freud's Last Session is a one-act stage play that got turned into a movie. And it's starring Anthony Hopkins as Sigmund Freud, and I don't remember the guy who plays C.S. Lewis, but the concept is, we know in real life that shortly before Freud died, he met with somebody from Oxford, and we don't know who, but the premise is, what if it was C.S. Lewis? And Freud was famously an atheist, and C.S. Lewis is probably one of the most respected 20th century Christian apologists. So that sounds like an interesting premise. Get these two titans, respectively, in a room together and see what kind of debates they have. And it sucks. I'm sorry, but for a promised conversation between C.S. Lewis and Sigmund Freud, the topics broached are scattershot and really, unfortunately, surface level. There's no real in-depth discussion of the they talk a little bit about J.R.R. Tolkien telling Lewis that, Christianity is myth, but true myth as compared to other forms of myth. There's like brief mention of homosexuality, which C.S. Lewis, being a Christian apologist, of course, is a bigot about. And Sigmund Freud seems to think there's nothing wrong with being gay, but he also has very Freudian ideas about what makes people gay. Usually, it's your relationship with your parents. And like I said, this is adapted from a one-act play. And so it's very obviously padded out. They have a B story with Freud's daughter, Anna, dealing with her kind of like codependent relationship with Freud. And also she's, through the film, like trying to decide to come out to her father as a lesbian. But because you can tell none of that was in the original play. Like I said, it's a one-act play, which is just supposed to be Freud and C.S. Lewis in Freud's office. And I don't think it works well, because the way that they play this is they have like little bits where they go out to different parts of Freud's house. And because it's set right at the start of World War II, there's like air raid sirens. So at some point they have to like evacuate to a bomb shelter in a local church. And so you have little scene changes here and there, versus in a one-act play, it's all just set in one room. And I can understand visually why they would do that, but I have seen a movie that was basically just a stage play turned into a movie that worked a lot better, where they did just keep it pretty much in one room. And that was The Man from Earth, which is a movie about a guy who is 14,000 years old, never ages, and is convincing a room of academics of his story. That's an interesting movie. Also has certain things to say about Christianity that I think are interesting. But unfortunately, this film, there was a lot of promise to the idea of seeing what kind of debates Freud and C.S. Lewis could get into, but I don't think it brought them to fruition. I think it was kind of just a dud. I would not recommend seeing it, and that's sad, because I thought it was a cool concept. Hey, thanks for watching. Your view means a lot. Don't forget to toss me a like and subscribe and ring the bell. And drop a comment below telling me what you thought of the video. I stream Mondays and Fridays at 5 p.m. Pacific and Sundays at 2, so catch me live and join in on the convo. You can find all my socials in the description below, and thank you to all my patrons, with a very special shout out to my Whaled Shark tier patron Ryan D and my Anemone friend tier patron Piftle Cakes. Your support means the world. Catch you next time.